Alright, how you doing, guys? Just doing a little mini update for everybody. I just wanted to kind of show you guys that the Marble Cat did come out today. Um, as you can clearly see, he's not in his normal spot, which was right around here. Basically, I took him and I gave him to somebody that wanted him. He had about a 400-gallon tank, he said, and basically he said he's been keeping fish for a long time, and he actually showed me pictures of his giant gourami that he has that's about 3 feet, as well as he had a red-tailed catfish that was about 4 feet long at one point, and the guy has over 3,000 gallons worth of fish tanks altogether. His biggest one being a 400-gallon custom-made tank that he made himself. So the guy knows what he's doing, and I'm very happy with the person that he's now with. And again, he did me a huge favor taking this fish. So again, a solid thank you to him. As far as the fish go, I did lose one fish, and not from the tank being bad or anything. It just Demon finally figured out that the Buenos Aires tetras kind of fits in her mouth, and ate one of them the other day. And I kind of thought I saw her eat somebody, but I didn't know who it was at first. And sure enough, it was one of those Buenos Aires tetras. So waiting for the other one to disappear next, but he's pretty big, so I don't think he's going anywhere. My buddy John yesterday gave me his striper field catfish, so I'll just show you him real quick. He's doing very well. He's very funny too. As soon as I come home, and usually not a lot of my fish do it except for Demon. Demon usually swims right up to the glass and is like, "Hey, what's up? Feed me." But his catfish actually came up, and when I sat down in my chair for a second and was talking to him on the phone, he actually was chilling down in this little cove area where the big catfish used to hang out. So it was kind of funny just to see, and it was also funny because I was on the phone with John. But anyway, like I said, I mean, the fish tank's doing pretty well. Gonna be doing a water change tomorrow night as soon as I get home from work, as well as changing out the filter media on the 110s. Really want to get that done just because the filters are really starting to get bad. I'm also going to be changing out my Bio-Rocks for the first time in 3 years. It's been a while now, so I haven't changed these things out in a long time. I've been basically rinsing them off and kind of reusing them, and typically you don't want to change those out just because that's what holds your beneficial bacteria for the most part. And I've been noticing that the bacteria is actually growing back quite rapidly, so I think everything's all colonized in the gravel now and everything's ready to go. So it's time to change out the Bio-Rocks finally. Just because it's colonizing way too fast, I think. The nitrates are 0 and everything else in the tank is almost 0, so everything was looking really good. And like I said, the Bio-Rocks just need to be changed just because it's growing too fast in the filter, and the filter's actually getting gunked up really quickly. And it's not necessarily that there's too many fish, it's just more so that the bacteria is just growing at a rapid rate. But anyway, the filter media, like I said, I'm changing that out tomorrow. I'm going to be doing my normal water change, which is about 4 inches out of the tank, and I always use my magnet as kind of the guide to it. And it'll be dropping down about to here, roughly about 40 to 50 gallons out of the tank. So looking at that tomorrow. Everybody, like I said, is doing really well. The only one that I'm slightly concerned with, and only just because the past couple days she's been up near the top, and I don't know who's stressing her out, but it's been the purple Severn. But she has been slightly stressed out recently, and I don't know what's going on. Actually thinking about picking up some Melafix tomorrow from work just to kind of drop in the tank and see if there is anything going on with her, but I kind of don't see anything, other than stress that would be causing it, just because there's nothing really going on. I don't see any signs of ick or anything like that on her, and she was swimming around perfectly fine before, but now she's up near the top again, so I'm trying to figure it out. And I just tested the water again, and it's perfectly fine, so I don't think it's anything related to the water. But as far as the tank goes, future plans, I have another Tiger Oscar coming my way. Basically, my friend Vanessa from work, she took in 2 more Oscars again. one of which was an albino, the other one is a regular tiger Oscar. And basically what she said she's going to do is, the albino is slightly bigger than Mini-Me, she said. And then the other one is quite small compared to him, and she said that she wants to grow that one out for a little while before giving it to me, but that she's going to grow it out and give it to me about the same size as Mini-Me there. So, like I said, I'm waiting on that, and we'll see how that goes, and hopefully it works out. Otherwise, I'll find another home for it. But I think Tank is pretty much crowded as it is, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing with that. I'm also looking into a flagtail, even though I know everybody told me not to get one. I just really, that's one of those fish that I've really wanted for a little while now, and now I'm going to be working down in an area where I could find them. So I'm going to be checking into that and seeing if I can actually find one down in New York. But we'll see what happens. But I just wanted to get a close-up real quick of the angelfish. My buddy John, like I say, he has a 29-gallon tank with a couple angels right now, so I just wanted to show him what that one looks like and how big she is compared to my other fish. But she's pretty large. But anyway, I'll end the video on that note. Gonna be doing an update video on Tuesday, and that'll be right after I do the water change, so it shouldn't cloud up the water again. Everything should be fine by then, but we'll see what happens. Like I said, if it is cloudy on Tuesday, it's probably just from beneficial bacterial bloom, and especially being I'm going to be changing out the bio rocks, which is where most of it is colonized. Yeah, it may or may not cause another beneficial bacterial bloom in the water again, but we'll find out on Tuesday, I guess. But anyway, I'll leave you guys with a nice little end-to-end shot of the tank, and you guys have a great night.